Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I'm getting ready to work on a layout for 30 Days of Sketches. So, Gracie's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, Season 19. 19 times there has been 30 Days of Sketches. Today I'm going to be working on Day 8, and the sketch today is from at Scrappy Harding. So that's Christine Steele Harden. And if you see here, she's got, your 12 by 12 background. There's a strip of paper up at the top, and then she's got two diamond shapes here. There's a piece of paper down here. You've got one photo, a tag, journaling spot, and some ephemera. I'm going to be using the All About a Girl collection from Echo Park. I have one photo that I'm going to be documenting this time. I've pulled in some extra things because I've used this collection before. I have a lot of it left, but for some reason I just wasn't finding what I wanted to use. So let me show you what I'm thinking of. So here's my cutie little photo of Josie, and this is, she's not even a month old here. So this is from last August, and I think I've said before, I'm trying to get some of her older photos done. It's so much fun to document the now that I sometimes forget to go back, but I need to get her, of the jillion photos that I've got of Quinn, I need to get some of Josie done. Let me show you what I'm thinking. So here's the sticker sheet. I've got the sticker sheet to use. I also have some ephemera. I'll show you that in a moment. This is what I'm going to use for my background. So this is not part of this kit. This is a Dots and Stripes gingham from Echo Park. And does this tell us what color it is? Huckleberry gingham. So it's the color of huckleberry. And I just thought that was really pretty with this collection. For the one diamond, I'm going to use, this is one of the solid papers from Mermaid Dreams. And I'm planning to use this nice purple side. Then I've also got, what I'm going to put on top of that is going to be this pretty butterfly. So these are going to be my diamond shapes. And for the top, where she's got that strip of paper, let me double check something really quick. Let me see if in the cut-aparts there's a 12-inch piece, but I don't think there was. And, maybe I'll have a little changey from what I was thinking. So there's 4x6, 4x4, 3x4. So no, this doesn't have like the multi-journaling. So what I was thinking of using was, I'm just going to use a strip of this rainbow. So I'll cut about a 2-inch strip and put that across the top there. I can always use a rainbow paper. Always, always, always. And I figure this will work well with, what I've got going on here with the butterflies and the purple. So that was my plan there. And let me look at our sketch again. So I need to have something here that's going to go behind the photo. Oh, I could always use, I have another piece of Mermaid Dreams out. Or I could use, I thought I had this all figured out. I could use, no. I don't want the white on the white. Well, we're going to have to think about this now. I have, like I said, I've got another piece of Mermaid Dreams that I could use on top of it. Or even as a, put it as a layer and then put something on top of it just to kind of break up the white pattern. So we'll think about that, what we're going to do there. Thank goodness I had two of them, right? But if you want to participate in this, Chrissy does have a private Facebook group that releases the sketches early so that you can play along. So I'm kind of getting these done as I can. So I'm going to work on Day 8. I showed you the photo that I have. I've got the sticker sheet. I've also got some stickers here. These are old from Ellie Studio. These are actually from 2015. This is from a collection called Sienna. And I just like the little tiny words here and stuff, so I've got that. I've got some enamel dots from the Little Dreamer collection, another Echo Park collection, and I've got some on the both sides. I don't think I have anything in purple, but I do have purple sparkly ones, so I'll take that out to maybe use that. I took out these flowers, but now that I've gone the purple route, these are not going to work. So I do not believe I have any purple flowers. So that idea is going to have to go for another time. Yep, no, I've got blues and pinks. Nothing in purple. Wah, wah. Although I may have some in one other place. I'll have to look in a minute. I've got black. Ooh, I do have purple. Right here. So these are old. Who are these by? Does it even say? Prima. So these are old Prima, these jars. And that would be great because then if I put the little shiny, sparkly in the middle, that would be great. I've got some pieces of the ephemera out already, but I do have ephemera here. And I believe there's frames and tags in there. I'm going to get rid of these pink because I'm not going to be using pink. So let me put this back in my little jar. I've got these little hearts that are cut apart if I want to use them. Those are from an old Sub Stories collection. I have these hearts that I had out not too long ago to use. I could use both purple and black and yellow here should I want to. So I've got lots of stuff to work with. Let me go ahead and put the base together, see how we're doing, and I'll come back and show you. Hey friends, I have finished day 8 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. I was using the All About a Girl collection from Echo Park. This is from 2022. And as a reminder here this is from Scrappy Harden. So this is Christine Steele Harden's sketch. It's a 12 by 12. She's got a strip of paper across the top, 2 diamonds, pieces of paper here. There's also a piece of paper over the top that holds the photo, a tag, embellishments, and then also another like a journaling block or something, and then some embellishments down here. Here is my layout. So I've got a little bit more than Christine did as far as like say this if I moved it here, that would be more like her layout, but I ended up adding more down here, and then here's the butterfly. So I kind of tried to make more of my triangle, this my 3 points like this. So here's the 2-inch. I cut this strip into 2 inches, and then the strip that's in behind it is the same purple as this. I just cut a 1-inch strip in half and then just bordered it on the 2 sides so that the white was against the darker purple. Here's a piece of the embellishments. Got that little rainbow on there with the smiley face clouds. The little bird is a piece of ephemera. I used a Scrap and Happy Studio heart here. And then I used 3 of those Prima flowers from my jar. So I dug through those. And I also used some of the purple bling that I have here inside of each one of these flowers. Down here, this is a piece of paper that I've used before, so it was a scrap. I have these white tags in my inventory, so I actually cut it down a little bit because it was longer. I used a piece of purple twine here. I've got a little flower up here. I used my Bella Boulevard Luna Alpha to write her name out, Josie Reese. I got a sticker here. This is from August 15th, 2024. Like I said, she wasn't even a month old here. So here's my sweet little girl. I used a 3x4 card here to say that says little deer. Around this, I actually just cut a frame in half and then put half on the top and half on the bottom, and this is tucked behind the photo so you wouldn't see the other side anyway. I used the You Are Loved from the ephemera, another Scrap and Happy Studio flare, 2 more flowers with the little purple gemmy in there, and then we've got the butterfly stickers here. So this is day 8 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. using that collection, a couple of pieces of paper from Echo Park. This is from Gingham, and then this is just one of the cardstock pieces that they sell with their collection. So I pulled those out. Just like my Bella Besties, when I buy from the warehouse sale from Echo Park, I will occasionally pick up just the pieces of the, like, Gingham, or what do I have over here? I didn't know if I'd use something from this one. I've got Dots and Stripes. So I will buy these and just have them in my inventory to go with all of my, because I have lots of Echo Park and Cartabella collections. So I buy matching cardstock because I know that, you know, through their lines, there'll be something that matches with it. So I'm always happy to have it. So Christine, thank you so much for the sketch. It was a great sketch. At first I was a little bit like, oh, how am I going to do those diamonds? But I made it work. I love the little butterflies. Now, I was going to, you know, cut sides off the paper so that they were all flying up this way, but I thought, you know what, whenever I put butterflies on paper, I'm always making them fly in different directions, so it was perfect going this way. So these pieces of paper are cut to 8 by 8. So just in case you're wondering, so this was 2 by 12. These are 8 by 8. Not sure what this is because I layered the photo over it and the tag and the other things. But again, Christine, I love the sketch. Thanks so much for submitting that for our use for this round of 30 days of sketches. So please make sure there's a hop list. There's lots of people playing along. It's a really fun time, a really good way to discover other creators and their talent. And you're going to see everybody being inspired by the sketch and what they come up with. And then even if they did exactly the same thing, if they use a different collection and different colors and things like that, it's amazing the work that you see out there. So Christy, as always, thank you for getting all of the volunteers to submit the sketches, for putting the whole thing together. 19 season girl, you rock. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless and take care.